Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. So I did a little bit of off-camera stuff, working on the base slightly and also gathering materials. And I also have good news and bad news. Good news is I finally found some granite, which I think we need for the anvil, for the first stone anvil. Bad news is I died. So I have a grave certificate here, where I died indeed. Yeah. Not good. I fell into lava, because I found the granite next to this lava pool, and so I tried to dig around and break the block, and unfortunately died. That's okay. First dash. I also managed to make some leather armor. I actually figured out how to do this now, the napping. So you need to have your leather in your hand, but also have the knife on your hotbar. That's how you do it. So, and yeah, it's just 1-to-1. I mean, like, you know, the chest piece is just one piece of leather, which is really cool. So I made the leather outfit, and I made a saddle, so in case we get horses. I tried to tame a horse the normal way by just sitting on them, you know, just be persistent enough, but that doesn't seem to work. So I think we actually have to feed them and befriend them first, because they do have like little hearts when you look at them. So that is probably something we'll have to do. I do have some more stuff in here as well. And the other thing I noticed is, like, when you spam click this, every time you spam click, even if the spot is not is already cleaned, it consumes a durability on your tool, so best not to do that. Oh wait, the other one too. There are two. Might as well cut these down. But yeah, I did go mine a bunch of copper, a bunch of sphalerite, a bunch of bismuth again, and I did melt down some of the copper ingots, because the first tier anvil is actually the copper anvil. Before we can make any bismuth bronze tools, we have to have the copper, the bismuth anvil, I believe. So we kind of need to go through these tiers. Let's put this into here. Clean this up. There's another piece of leather. There, what was there? Was there anything else I needed? The bladder would be nice, a flask, but we don't have the bladder itself. I forgot how you get this. Somehow from an animal. Maybe I need to kill him with a knife or something. I'll have to double check. That's from an add-on though. But yeah, we'll leave this in here for now in case we need it. But yeah, I made stuff. So I had like up here. There we go. There's all of our goodies. So we have some sphalerite up here. There's the leftover copper still and some bismuth. I did make the ingots we need. And like I said, we do have granite. So that should be the right one. That should be the right one. Hopefully. We'll figure it out. This hammer is brand new. And you can see I do have the walls around pretty much. I put up more logs here. I'm trying to replace the floor slowly now. There's a bit of an issue. These are slabs. And I noticed that if you put a block here that has gravity, it will just fall down and break it. So that's not good, but it is what it is for the moment. So we'll just leave it. And yay, there it is. The first tier anvil. Awesome. Oh, it looks different. The interface now. Seems like it's changed. Let's get some flux as well. And I guess we have to heat these up again, right? To make them workable or something. Because what we have to do now is to make the first tier anvil, the copper one. Yeah, we need a tier 0 anvil to make this. We need these double ingot sheets, 7 of them, and each one requires 2 ingots and some flux. So yeah, this is the first time we have to mess with this. I don't know, can we see the... Oh, we don't even have to do that. We just press weld, right? Oh, wait, how do you do that? It might not show us right now because... It might not show us right now because it's like not hot. Oh, because I think there's a difference. So, you know, you can work ingots to turn them into certain, like, you know, the pickaxe head or something. Or you can weld them together, right, in an anvil. And I guess the weld was usually like a button, right? Welding. So I don't know how welding works now. We'll figure it out. Let's just heat this up, I guess, and we'll go from there. Hopefully we don't mess up too much. We're gonna start with just 2, I guess, so I don't mess this up. Put 2 in here, and also the other thing we should do, I think, is if we take... Although this might only work if you have a crucible on top or something, but I believe normally you can put these in here, and then in case these completely melt, like if you leave them in here for too long, they go back into these, so you don't lose them. But I don't know if you need like a crucible on top, which we can't make yet, right? That's this thing, and I don't know what these things are. Kaolinite and graphite. I probably should look this up. at some point. I also found a melon tree. There's a melon tree nearby. It's like here-ish somewhere. On the way to the lava pool. Kind of like here-ish. It has a bunch of melons on it, so I'm just chomping on these. Or nomming on these. And actually, I also have, if you look in here, a bunch of... Oh, I didn't seal this again? I'm stupid. No, wait, it was sealed. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. I found some... I killed some animals. I got some venison from it. They drop a lot of meat, so that's really cool. Okay, very hot. I think it has to say workable. Let's turn off the advanced tooltip so it's a bit easier to see. Very hard, very hard. Probably have to... maybe that's enough charcoal. I think the hotter this is, the faster that goes too, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Faint red. I think it goes faint red, bright red, yellow or something. I forgot when it's workable. I don't actually know. Because I was using a similar mod in 1.12 before called Tinker's Foregoing, I believe, which kind of adds this same system where you melt up ingots and stuff. Oh, can work. Okay, it does say that. Yeah, I was going to say that in that mod it actually tells you when it's workable. But it looks like this one does too, so that's nice. Now, I want to see what's after dark red, because they cool down, right? Bright red can work. Okay, let's try these, and then we put these in here, and then what? How do I weld you? Do you not weld them in here? Right, maybe without the hammer? I don't know. This is flux, right? Copper ingot, copper ingot. Okay, kind no longer works. That's too cool now. Okay, I think that's one of those things I probably need to look up because it doesn't show up in here. So I don't know how you would do that. Let me look this up. Okay, so it has changed a little bit in this version. It's no longer at this thingy. So what you have to do instead is have the hammer in your offhand. Maybe I'll leave that in there for now. It's like a in-world crafting now, sort of, kinda. So we have to wait for this to heat up. Now, it said, I was looking at the Discord channel, someone said it has to say can weld. I don't know if that's true or if they just meant can work. Let's just try with can work, and then it's supposed to like shift click these. Okay, aha. Yeah, it has to be can weld, I guess. You can see I was shift clicking there, and then it said in chat items are not hot enough to weld. Awesome, cool. So we can probably keep heating these up. Warming bright red can work. Let me go grab the other charcoal I have in here. We should probably make more. I do have a lot more like sequoia. Not sequoia, what is it called? Yeah, sequoia. We should probably set up another charcoal pit for that. Okay, can weld, can weld. There we go. Let's leave this in a little bit longer though. So we have a bit more time to do that. Bright red. Okay, orange, orange. Let's try this. Nice, we did it. Okay, perfect. So that's how you do it now. So a little bit different, but that's okay. I think it's kind of neat. Yeah, maybe we'll do this real quick too. Maybe get 4 of these going again. Is there another full one? Chestnut. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to... Chestnut we need. Whoops. Do we not have another... We only have 4 in there. I thought we had more, unfortunately. Okay. Let's take those 2. I'm just gonna run over here real quick. Hopefully we can do it in time. At least place them down, then come back. And then check on this stuff. Because I don't want this to melt, you know. But sometimes you gotta, like, multitask a little bit, maybe. I'm a bit worried because it is midsummer. I think it might actually be fall soon, if it's not already. And I don't know what we do with food when we get into the next season. We are late summer, okay. I mean, we still have like food and stuff, but this only, for example, is till October. We don't have any of our crops growing, although it is growing, I mean. But it's not like full yet. And yeah, I just don't know. Maybe it's not too bad, especially if we go out and kill deers. I don't know if the deers respawn, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Can work, can work. Okay, we have a little bit of time, I think. I think there's a couple more steps after orange, maybe, hopefully. Let's just do that. I forgot, was the torch possible? Yeah. So much cheaper to do the torch. And there we go. Awesome. Get that going, because we'll need it, sort of. And I also built like a bit of a chimney here. Can weld danger, okay. And actually I need to make sure I don't mix too many there. Because if we can... This guy can be welded, but now we don't have another one that can be welded. We should always only do in pairs, right? Although now there is. Nah, it's fine, I think. We can do that. As long as it stays hot enough. There we go. It's a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's 3, they're cooling down. So we have 4 in there currently. Danger. Ooh. Take it out. I'm gonna wait a bit. Can wait. Oh. Bit of a desync. Yeah, probably I'm gonna have to put this one back again. I'm gonna wait a little bit so that this aligns a little bit better. It might be a good idea to get another water barrel then and just put it in the corner so we can cool things down right there. We'll just have it here and then we can toss these in there and stack them. Nice. Okay, hot. Bright red. So this one, as soon as one of these is bright red or something, we can put this one back. This is exciting. I don't know if we need a copper hammer. I have a feeling we do. You probably have to upgrade the hammer too. Although it doesn't say a tier on this one, so... We'll find out. I do have an extra ingot though. Extra copper ingot, so... you know, we can create one in here. And do that little mini game. Okay, faint red. Still bright red. Can work. We could actually maybe try this. No, then it's like uneven again. I want to keep these even. Once we have these all at the same level, then we can put the last 4 in there. And actually, I'm gonna grab the 5th one too, because we probably want to make the hammer. We don't need this. Can do this right in there. Okay. Let's put this in there, so because this one is a little bit behind now. Can work. And I forgot, does it mean like if it's in the bottom, it's like heating up the most or something? Is that true? I feel like there was something there that the closer they are to the center, the faster they heat up or something. Could be crazy. I could be crazy about that. I'm not sure. Did it use up flux? It does use up flux. Okay. So we definitely need it in there. Okay, these can be welded now. Oh. It used the wrong one. There we go. Put it in there. Danger. Can weld. Awesome. It's getting there. And then, yeah, we have these. I guess we can do all 5 now. Yeah. And then the last one we'll use to try out and make a hammer. Or an axe head or something, right? And then the other thing is there are bellows to speed up the... There's a bellow. To speed up this thing, right? How do you make them? Oh, that's 3 leather. Okay, so that's actually good. That's something we should make, because I think that helps you with speeding up the thing. Prepared height. That goes up here, so we get 2. This is a medium one, so we get 4. Yeah, we get 4 out of these. So once that is done, we can have a bellow, and I think we can put it there. This is like the chimney, right? There's like a hole that goes all the way up behind there. And from what I read is the bellow doesn't, you know, it doesn't like block the airflow or something, so it should be okay there. But yeah, just gotta wait a little bit. I like this this little system of having to do this like that, you know, like heating up your metals and so on. This is where I was heating up my pit kilns. We probably should make an area later where we can make pit kilns still, because I'm sure we'll have a use for this eventually. There's our unknown alloy, unfortunately, which I'm not quite sure yet what to do with that. We'll figure it out. But man, we're getting there. We're kind of skipping... I guess we're skipping the first tier anvil. No, we'll have to like heat up... Ooh, game. We have to gonna heat up the bismuth bronze, right? So this is actually a bit expensive. So we need 14 bismuth bronze of these. So I'm gonna have to do this again. And hopefully not mess it up this time. I should really work on that right now, to be honest. This one can work. Let's maybe... Yeah, let's try this one for the hammer head. hammerhead. So we have to align this, and so this one has to be last and this one has to be not last, right? So this, we move forward with this one. Oh, we can't. Okay, this anvil is too low over tier. Okay, so we need to upgrade first. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't do that yet. So once we upgrade this one now to the copper one, then we can maybe do it, or we might have to upgrade the hammer too. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, can weld. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Get another star. Okay, there we go. And then I'll take these two out. I guess you can just put them in there though, and then shift right click. Okay, so you really just have to shift right click. That's the thing you have to do there. You don't have to shift click them into it. Just, you know, do the other thing. So should I try to like leave this in here and see what happens if it's gonna get filled? I don't think it is, but I'm kind of curious. So I'll leave this in here and we'll see what happens. In the meanwhile, we can make the upgraded one. Ta-da! Copper anvil! Haha! So we can replace this guy already. Maybe. I do have some extra ones in case we still need this one. What's that one? Nice. Now, do you go in there? It says so. Actually, before this melts, let's see if we can just move. Oh, now we can. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so it has to be this one last, right? Okay, so that moves forward. Oh, it's already not hot enough. Okay, we have to leave that in there way longer. I'm so not used to this mini game, so it's gonna be interesting. So these always move it forward, and depending on what you press, they move at different lengths, and these move them backwards, right? So since this one has to be last, I forgot what the other one was, but I think they were both ones that moved them forward. We actually have to go not too forward, fast forward or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let this heat up a bit, because then we don't need to make the... Then we can like kind of... Yeah, I don't know. I guess we don't need to upgrade this hammer, but I mean this doesn't have a lot of durability, so having a copper hammer would probably be a good idea. Okay, it should be almost done. Alright. It cools down so quick. Alright. Oh, it actually remembers the thing. So shrink, not last. So we can do like shrink. Okay, that goes... Oh, it's too far. Not far enough. Too far. Too far. Ah, close. Oh, this one might be it. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, too far still. Ah, shoot. Oh, there's no hammer in the anvil. Oh, god damn it. Man, this is tricky. Okay. I was so close. The last one is like really... Like it barely moves, so there isn't... you know, you have to be very precise, I guess. Let's make the hammer. Yeah, this is why we would want a copper hammer though, because it's gonna be much easier to do that thing. At least it remembers the process here. Okay. No. Oh, really? Now. No? Oops, shit. I messed it up. Okay, it's not... There we go! Somehow finally did it. So precise. That's okay, we did it! You really have to work for your tools in this, man. There's our copper hammer. Awesome, so we can replace this guy. Now, for example, you can see... Oh, there's a skill bonus too. If you turn on the advanced tool tips, right, this one has 55 durability. This one has... I guess it doesn't show until it's damaged. It's probably around 500 too or something like the other tools. Awesome! So that worked. So now then, right, to make this one, we need the bismuth bronze sheet, which requires a tier 1 anvil. So now we can make this. And I'm going to take these out. And yeah, I guess that's fine. So now we have to like not mess up this stuff again. Oh man, this is... It's a little bit dangerous. We probably... Yeah, we just want the casts. Did I miss one? I should have 14. There's something always weird with the MBT tags. I don't know why. Okay, we will need 14 ingots, right? Okay, so these are all empty. So, how do we do this? 14 units, right? Okay, let's double check this again. Bismuth, bronze. Need to do the math. I almost want to make a program that way you can just define how many ingots you need and then how much of each type you want to use. Like say I want 14 ingots and I want like half of them exactly to be copper, and then it should show you exactly the other remaining ones. Maybe there's a program for that, but I kind of want to make one now. Anyway, so 50, so 20, let me write this down. Actually, I'm going to do this off camera because otherwise I'm going to sit here forever. So let me figure this out, hopefully correct this time. Okay, if I'm not super crazy, which is dangerous here, that might be the right ratio now. So, oh, that's valerite. Okay, let me double check. This is copper. Frank, man, I'm messing up so much. Okay, we need 32 copper. Okay, here's the thing. I'm doing the math, all right? Let me open my calculator. So, we need 14 ingots, right? That's 1400 units. Each thing has 25 units. All of our things have 25 units, right? So, if we have 32 copper times 25, that's 800 units of copper, right? So 1400 times we need between 50 and 65, right? So 50% would be 700, right? And 65% would be 910. So that's in between. That should be okay. And then the sphalerite should be 20 to 30%, right? So we have 14. So 14 times 25 is 350. And so 20% of 1400 would be 280, and 30% would be 420. So it is in between those percentages. And then the rest is bismuth, which is 10, which is 140 units, which should be, 10% of 1400. So hopefully that works. And all of these should add up to a total of, 56 ingots or 56 items. And they should all add up to 1400 units. Does that make sense? Hopefully. If not, I'm wasting a lot of stuff again. So we are going to melt this up again. I always feel like bad if I don't melt something else at the same time, but I really don't know what I need. Because we just want to make the anvil right now. So I guess maybe we'll do another ingot cast, and I guess what we don't have actually is a knife mold. Maybe we should get a knife mold. Yeah, let's do that one. Because we haven't made one yet. Oops. Haven't made one yet. There we go. Okay. Let's heat up these together. Somewhere in here. And yeah, this one. I'm so nervous, man. If this doesn't work, then I must be really misunderstanding something very basic about how this works, and I'm going to be quite sad. But it's okay. It's nothing we can't get back, So we'll get this going. It's going to take a bit, unfortunately, of course. I was standing here calculating stuff for so long. But that should hopefully be 14 things. Now, I was a bit worried earlier when I did this with the copper that the vessel wouldn't be hot enough for long enough for me to cast 14 of these, but it seemed to be enough. I don't know if it was close or anything. I'm kind of hoping it will be fine. If not, we're kind of screwed. Oh, and by the way, look at this. These are still the chestnut logs, but I debarked them because we have that debark mod in here. And that looks really nice, doesn't it? I think it looks really cool. Better than what it looked like before, in my opinion. Gonna figure out the roof. I do have slabs above torches here so they don't get extinguished when it rains. But yeah, we have to figure out something about the roof. Not sure. Probably some wooden stuff too, because, it's not gonna collapse, as far as I know. This one is done too. Might as well dig this up in the meantime. That sound scares me every single time. And I need to come up with a better way of calculating how many percentages of things we need, I think. Yeah, because it's a little crazy, isn't it? Okay, that didn't give us much. Did I pick up everything? I feel like that was not a lot. No, I definitely picked up it all. Yeah, that pick is gone. Silly pig escaping. I really hope that our jute is gonna grow soon so we can get some animals over here. But we still need the food for making friends with them, right? Friending them. It is growing though. It is getting bigger, so I'm confident we'll do something. And we don't currently have... No, we have one more cooked bear, which is gonna expire on September 4th. If I take it out, it says August something, which is soon, but might as well eat this, and we're gonna have to cook up some of these here. I guess you can cook them up with this one too, right? Because I don't actually have a campfire. Is this cheaper to do it in this one? Well, I guess I would consume charcoal instead, right? Can you, oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you have to put them in first. Can you heat them up in here? Oh, I guess so. Maybe it's easier to do. Because we can do 5 at the same time. That would be nice. I think go do that. Oh, it's already done. Okay, wow, that's really good. That's pretty good, man. And then we could just take out the charcoal and, you know, be good. September 2nd. Now, I think there is ways of curing this too with salt, maybe? Faint red. What if you can cook it further? Is there salt? Yeah, it seems to be a lot of salt in here, yeah. Rock salt. I haven't found that yet, I don't think. Nice, okay. And then we have 4 left, so we can just put them... Oh, they stack! Oh, because they go... Oh, that's really nice. Because I cooked them at the same time. In this thing, they actually stack. That's actually really nice, right? Because we don't get that one if we use like a fire thingy. Alright. Oh, and let's fix this here too. I guess we just have to wait now for the thing to finish and then upgrade our anvil again. Oh, and here's our 4 leather, so we can actually make the bellow now too. Swoop. There we go. And then, what is a belt for again? Is this for something specific? Oh yeah, for the wiring bench, which we don't need. But there's a bellow. I don't know if we need to... Okay, places away from you. That's a problem. Oh, I guess we can go behind the house and place it out. I want to watch this a little bit, because I don't want this to be done while I'm not here. Because I don't know if it cools down while it's like, if it's like done, you know? Okay, so we break this one here. These blocks should be stable enough. Come on. Oh, back up. There we go. And also I noticed this needs to get fixed. Okay, still going. Did we fix the one on this side? Yeah. Nice. So nice looking. Really like it. Oh, we need to expand this here and here. You can't have this, you know, if it extends into like, if a lock is standing on a block and there's nothing next to it, it just looks really weird, like it's not stable enough. So you want to just extend it until it's flush with the ground. Just looks a little bit better. Something we should do soon. I don't think I have enough. Do I have enough? Chest? Oh, we do have some. Okay. Are you still doing? You're still doing. Okay. Let's go fix this real quick. And then whoop. I actually made a stone. Oh, it's done. It's done. Let's focus on this. I made a stone. What do you call it? Axe. Oh, it's actually in my inventory still. To do the debarking, because it does remove durability from your pickaxe when you do that, or from your axe. And you know, I don't really want to use the or waste the copper one on it, even though I just did. But yeah, the stone one is nice for that. But here we go. So we have the 14. Hopefully we don't have enough inventory space, do we? No, we don't. Okay. That is okay, I guess. I don't want to close this inventory right now. Maybe we can do this real quick. Just so we can like store these, because we need a few more. We'll pick them up again afterwards. But yeah, this seems pretty good. So shift click to get them out of them, and then left click to put them in again. It's the fastest way I can seem to be doing this. And if you take out the ingots out of these casts, they don't break the casts. I don't know why it does that for tools. Maybe because they're like more complicated shape, and the ingots are kind of like, you know, they're shaped in a way where they kind of can fall out, perhaps. But yeah, and actually now I think about this, we did need an extra one for the hammer itself, so we can't technically finish this. Sometimes there's a bit of a glitch where it looks like it didn't do it, but it actually did. I'm just gonna put everything out. Just head on the ground here. I guess we can put these in there. Sticks, coal. No, we need this. Okay. Don't want to waste my things here, you know? My items. Are you locked? You're locked. This pot is still freaking out. Okay, we should be good here. So let's go over here. Let's cool down the pot so it stops freaking out. And then all of these. Cool. That's all of them. And then what I do is put them all up in my inventory so they're not in my hotbar. And then I hold Shift W, and if you click, it puts it in your crafting inventory, and then you just shift click here. So you can do this pretty easily. Oh, one just broke. So I guess they break sometimes. They don't always break. They break sometimes. There we go. Look at all this goodness. Nice. Nice. So we're gonna have to make another one off camera. I don't want to do this right now. We can also like stack these. I haven't showed this before. You can actually place them down like this. So cool. I really like that system. But now, of course, we have to heat them up again in here. And then weld them. And then we can upgrade this anvil to the next one. Now here we can actually try now. So let's do only, let's do always 4. So if I press this, it should heat this up quicker, right? And just in case, I'm gonna put these in here again. And turn this off so I can see this a bit better. Is this working? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. I might have to read about the bellow. It doesn't seem to actually go fast or anything, does it? Not really. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Who knows? Okay, let's take this hammer. We can actually get rid of this one, but I'll leave it there for now. And yeah, we're just doing the welding again and then make the next anvil. Yeah, the bellow is definitely doing something. You can see right now it's like slowly dripping down, probably because there's not a charcoal in here, but if I do this, it springs up again. So you do, you know, heat it up a bit faster. Doesn't seem to be like a lot faster or something, but you know, it's something, I guess. I wonder if that maybe allows you to use less fuel instead or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to read about it. Alright, there it is. All the 7 again. Yay, we got the next anvil. Awesome. But of course now we're gonna have to make a bunch of bismuth stuff. There we go. And bonk. Oh, you can only carry one of those anvils. I don't know if there's a reason to have another anvil. Like, is there? Probably not. You could probably just use it as like a little bit of a trophy. Do like this for now. And there we go. Nice. Next anvil, tier 2. Okay, and then yeah, from this point on then we should be able to you know, make the bismuth tools and so on. So, but of course I need to smelt on some stuff, so I might actually do another 14 ingots, because that would be enough to make a bunch of tools. And I'm just low on tetrahedrite again, so I'm gonna have to get some of that. But yeah, kind of happy about this, that we kind of, you know, just skipped from tier 0 to tier 2 anvil, and hopefully that's going to work. Very cool. But I think I'm going to have to end the episode here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.